So we've got ourselves another Evo, obviously. We've got two of them. We have the Crossroads. This is going to be a paid evolution and also a free one. So we have got two of the exact same. So if you wanted to get a second, we can do. And both of them are going to be 2 levels. And by the looks of it, it's a 97 with a quadruple playstyle plus. Very nice indeed. And the max is going to be 95 on this, which is just insane in itself, and it's going to be for your cams. So if we find out what playstyles, we get technical first, finesse shot. Oh, technical and finesse shot, so you best have 2 already. So, ooh, that's going to be interesting. So someone like Sanchez wouldn't actually get an extra one on this. I wonder, is the paid version any different for that? Let's have a look. If we go Sanchez, no, so it's going to be the same. So we get finesse shot and technical plus. Okay, so it's is it that good? I don't know. That always screams a bit of a question. What have we got? If we go all the way back out, apparently. So in terms of the evolution, we will get 5-star weak foot, fair enough. 93 shooting, 94 pace, 95 on the stamina. It's fair enough. 5-star skills, finally. 94 dribbling, 97 passing on the overall. Terms of stats, and so let's pick a card. So say we go Mahullet. So 90, 92, 94, 91. We get 93, 93, 97, 94. I mean, it's a good upgrade by the looks of it. Good pace. Passing's obviously a big one. Dribbling, fantastic. Okay, I mean, I could kind of get behind that. Obviously, with the likes of Hullet, you got to think, I'm not a big fan of technical, and that's my biggest problem. Like, if you went with a quadruple, say, like Lingard already, I can whack him in, not a problem. He's already got them playstyles anyway, and max him up to that 97 if I truly wanted. Someone like a Yashim, it does give him a solid outlook, to be fair, though. I mean, it's not the worst. Wow. He's got no play styles. Like, this is not going to be for him, to be honest. So, already I'm feeling like if we go for like a De Bruyne, it gets him to the 97. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for El Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics, and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with El Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. It's decent enough. He's already got great passing anyway, which is fine. Dribbling's there. Pace could do with a bit of work. Like, what do we get? We only get a +3 on that pace. This is not the biggest upgrade. So it's going to be an interesting one. I feel like it's going to be one of them ones that it might not suit everybody, but there might be some high-rated ones that I've not really seen. So if we go over to foot.gg, let's have a look and see, is there any trending that I've not really thought about here? Because obviously both of them are exact same by the looks of it. We're going to get the 97, so playstyles, max, 98. Oh, it is on there. I don't know why I said I didn't read these two. 98 position and 96 pace, so I'm assuming that stops something. In terms of everything else then, I'm assuming we've not got trending just yet. But if we look at the cards, let's go footbin just to be able to see the players. Because we, I mean, you can't use that card, so I don't know why it's on there, but I'm assuming it's just meant to have been. Can we not, have we not got eligible players? Apparently not. So we're going to have to go here then. I really don't like this new way of doing it. It's just not, it's not my fan favorite, to be honest. But if we go, so say, looking at the, let's go by rating instead. Let's go by the overall. So I'm thinking, got Palmer, got Maradona. Let's have a look at Maradona first and just see what a 95 would actually look like with this. So we go to the evolution base. I know he's got a 98. We're just going off what the best evolution is. So say we go this Crossroads. we'd end up with a technical and finesse, nothing else. I mean, that's already not a great level. In terms of stats, 3 on the pace, 2 on the shooting, 4 on the passing, no dribbling bonus. He's already got that up to a level, and 10 on the stamina. I mean, it's just one of them that it's not fantastic, is it? Then if we go, say, if we got anybody, let's have a look at that Palmer Team of the Year. Again, Palmer, the problem is a lot of the cards that don't have an upgrade. So say we go with Palmer, we know he's got a 97. We know he's going to get another upgrade. He's more than likely going to get a 99 or a 98 at the minimum. Especially Chelsea winning the Club World Cup. I guarantee he ends up with at least a 98 at the minimum. So putting it on it seems a little bit of a waste at times because you know that's coming. But again, we don't know if it is, like 100%, but then we also don't know when. It could be in the 5th week, and you could have at least a little bit of playtime with this. So we get the free pace, 2 on the passing, no dribbling, and we do end up with, in fact, we've got the free play style plus already. We don't need that one. Come on, give us the players already. And let's try the other one, see if the other one is any better. The paid one's normally, there we go, that's better. So if we look at these, really, you're looking at a triple play style plus at the minimum, or double without a technical already sort of thing. So you'd be looking, Ronaldinho would only end up with triple, and it's going into the 97. The problem is say I put it on a Ronaldinho, or put it on a Pele, or a Maradona, it pushes them so far away again because we're only just getting to the 95s with a leak of a 96 coming out. So we're already pushing ourselves back, putting him to 97 and further away from what we could actually get. Maradona more than likely ends up with a better card. Pele's already got a 99, so we more than likely end up with that as an SBC at some point. 99s normally come out as SBCs, or at least the main players, the Mbappes, CR7, Messi, Neymar, Vinny more than likely, and then icons like R9, Hullet, Cruyff. They always end up as SBCs by the end of the game anyway, so I would kind of look away from them on this one. You've obviously got the Palmer 95 Team of the Season though. That's not a bad one to say, obviously, because he does have the technical, but he doesn't have the finesse, so you can add that to give him that 4th play style plus, which is always nice. I mean, it puts him into a decent good stead, to be honest. Like, you get the free pace, 2 on the passing, but you're gaining that finesse shot. That's going to be the big bonus on that one, because you've already got great dribbling and passing already, so that's just an extra byproduct of it, to be honest. Don't know if we'll end up with any trending as of right now. We'll have a look at both. What was that? Was that number 1? Let's have a look at number 2, because sometimes you can end up with popular players earlier, but in terms of other ones then, Odegaard, again, one that could see an upgrade. I know he got a 97 left wing, but realistically, we've already seen players who are in Shapeshifter get a footies upgrade already, so it's not a problem to say that he might still get one. He's obviously in a big shout, but I could say he could be one that misses it as well, because he has had a few high-rated cards already, and we've got 5 teams with limited availability. We've still got a lot of players to go into this, so you could go with the centre mid cam. I didn't find the Shapeshifter version to be all that, to be honest. You'd end up with the technical and finesse. He's already got the incisive and long ball. That's going to be a great shout for him, especially the little bit of an upgrade on stats. He was already a 5-star anyway, so that is, again, another fine object for him. Then if we go further down, so I'm going to say no to Pele, no to Maradona. I'd say no to Ronaldinho as well. I feel like there'll be a better upgrade for him. Cherokee, not a bad sound, or Cherokee, he's more than likely going to get an upgrade as well, so naturally he will end up with like a transfer team. Palmer's not a bad shout. Rickens, no. Simons, no. Dybala, no. I feel like you're going to be trying to get the quadruple playstyle plus at the minimum, so anybody that's keeping the triple or double, I'd probably miss out on this one, because we're getting evolutions like every other day. There's going to be plenty for them. When it comes to the Shapeshifters, like I said, I wasn't a great fan of a lot of them, to be honest. I feel like they were just very, very bug standard. Nothing that really kind of caught my eye out of them, so I'll possibly leave them. Lingard for a nostalgic value card, somebody who's not going to get another upgrade now, could be a shout. Zidane, definitely not. Mia Hamm, no, not as a striker. De Bruyne, again, another one that will get a bigger upgrade, especially he will get a transferred card as well into a Napoli, more than likely 99, so I'd possibly leave him, but he's not a bad option. Hullet, there's going to be a better option for sure. Raul, could that be a decent one for a striker? I don't... Could it? I mean, it gets him a little bit on the passing game. It's more of a cam, if anything. So you could add it to him. Like, in terms of stats, we get a bit of pace on him. We get 4 on the passing, 2 on the dribbling. What dribbling upgrades do we get? He gets the 5-star, 5-star as well. 2 on everything on the dribbling. Good amount of passing just as an all-round game. Like, I mean, you whack a Hunter on him there, he's still absolutely fire. And I know he's only gained the technical, but he's already got quick step. Like, quick step, finesse, low driven, technical. It's not a bad unit, especially to give him a 5-5. I wouldn't argue against it. I think it's one of them that if you've got a Raul and you kind of don't see the 98 or 97 coming out anytime soon, it might not be a bad option to go with there. We got any trending yet? Still no trending. I'm surprised. It's already been 20 minutes. Normally, FUT.GG is absolutely on it. FUTBIN normally takes a little bit longer for a little bit of the popular, but we kind of keep moving with them. I can imagine a lot of them are going to be just big names anyway. So if we go to that second page again, as we go further down, let me know as well if I've just dismissed a lot of the shapeshifters. If there's one that you personally do like, let me know. I'm always interested to see. You could always go further down as well. I don't know how many overall upgrades we get for this. We get a free upgrade, so you could go further down and go obviously say a 90 rated and just get to 93 or 91, 92 to get to the 4 or 5 and upgrade them again. So that's not a bad option as well if you don't necessarily want any of the 95s. It doesn't mean that you've got to upgrade the top of the top. So there could be some players in these 93, 92s that could then go on to a further upgrade later on. So that's always a shout going into it. Obviously, Rivaldo going with the finesse. Never going to argue against that. Wirtz would get the technical and finesse into a 97. I imagine he will get a 99 as well for the Liverpool. Pateas, probably not. Kaka's obviously got a way better version, so you probably would miss out on him. Zico with the finesse wouldn't be bad. Another one that I'd assume gets another upgrade. Same as the likes of Ginola, but again, I wouldn't argue the fact for him. Is going to be a nice upgrade with the finesse on him as well. He's already got the technical anyway, so that is fine. Bruno, he's got better version. He's got another one in SBC, in fact. As you go further down, like Nkunku, he's probably not going to get another card. So if you've done that one, adding the finesse is not going to be a bad option at all. And as you go further down, there's going to be less and less that you get a little bit less excited for. You've already got the finesse on Rooney. You could go with the technical on Zola. But again, these are now to the question of, do you really want these cards upgraded now? It's going to be more than likely your specific team if you're building a past and present Leeds team, or if you're going for like a Slovakian Evo team. This is going to be fantastic for them to give them that little bit of an upgrade again. Is not going to be a bad shout to say the least. Let's have a look at the popular again. We'll probably wait now until the popular do come out just to see if there's anything that is off the radar that I've not really looked at, because lower rated cards I could keep going down and there might be somebody that pops up, but realistically I feel like this one's a very standard. It's nice that we got 2, but I would potentially say this is going to be better for your kind of team evolutions more so than a meta player. So we'll come back once we get some popular and we'll see from there. So apparently FUTBIN is going to be the quickest one here. We have got a lot of Neymars, which to be fair was one of the options that I could think of. And like I said, you could double this up. So it does actually give him pretty much what you need, to be fair. And the fact that he's in rotation with this could be a nice interesting one. I know we've not seen anything since the 91, so it's a very interesting one to go with. I would say Neymar's probably one of them ones that could be in the next, but I don't know if he can actually get another card because I believe he's playing for the Brazilian league now. So I don't know if this could be the best move to go with him, because obviously if he's in the Brazilian league and they've lost the license for him, that could mean that he's not eligible to get any more upgrades. Hence why we possibly haven't seen him since the Winter Wildcards. I don't know if that is... I know that he's coming back in the next FIFA because obviously they're getting the Brazilian League license back. But for right now, it could be that Neymar might be the best shout for it because we can't get him any other way. So pushing him up to that 99 would be interesting to do the double on him as well. So utilizing both on him is a great shout, and I know that Winter Wildcard Neymar, I believe, is in rotation. rotation, so it will be an interesting one to see. Obviously seeing a lot of Messis, probably leave him just because we will end up with that 99 SBC at some point. Hullet, I feel like there's better out there as well. Pele, we're going to get the 99. Palmer, I did say, is a good one. You have got these R9 as well in the other version. You've got the, was it the 90... It's not... Yeah, it is the 95. So he gets the finesse and the technical. He's already got the quick step. It's good enough. Again, I'm hoping we get the 99 SBC. So whether you want to wait out on the price for that or not, totally up to you. But that's always an interesting one. It's R9 at the end of the day. Of course, he's going to be fantastic. Cruyff will end up with better... And it's kind of what we thought. Musiala more than likely ends up with another card. I know is not necessarily going to feature much at all in terms of in-game performance now. But it is going to be an interesting one to see next year when he kind of gets back to it, hopefully. Henry probably leave. And I think Neymar actually takes the cake, to be honest. I really forgot that he isn't technically in the game. I believe he has now transferred, so it will be interesting to see what we get with him, and more than likely we'll see him back. I don't think he's at Al Hilal anymore, but regardless, another interesting set. Let me know who you're going for. Peace.